Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's pick a card is going to be what is the new moon in Gemini bringing in for you, okay? So let's begin, my lovely dreamy dreamers. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. We have pile number 1, the Aeon with Judgment, or the Aeon. With Judgment. We have pile number 2, the Emperor. We have pile number 3, the Universe. We have pile number 4, the Moon. Okay. So again, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this Aeon card, the Aeon Judgment card, one of my favorite cards in this deck. This is the Sun and Moon Tarot by Vanessa DeCourt. And what you can experience for this new moon in Gemini coming in on May 30th or around that time, either May 29th or May 31st, depending on what side of the world you guys are on. I feel like there's going to be like a resurrection, like a return to self some type of way. I don't know why I'm getting that, like a return to self or a return to some ideal, okay? Especially with the Aeon Judgment card. There could be somebody coming in wanting to maybe rectify a situation or wanting maybe even like being someone's saving grace. That's what I'm getting as well. But yeah, I'm getting like there's going to be a uprising either in your kind of like your soul, your essence, right? Like you're going to feel revitalized, renewed, restored is what I'm getting. And it's interesting, y'all, because y'all have 2 judgment cards. So that's a double confirmation of like, yes, whatever is coming, there's about to be like a rescue or like I'm getting like your prayers are being answered. Whatever you're asking for, you're about to get with this Judgment card. Granted, this is the new moon, so this is the time to like, ideally we set intentions. But I feel like, so there's this quote in this book by this author named Florence Scovel Shinn. And it's out of the Bible. But, gosh, I might get it and try to read it for you guys. Yeah, let me read it. I'll be back. Let me try to find it. Okay, it's she says Jesus Christ gave a wonderful example of this. He said to his disciples, "Say not ye, there are yet 4 months, and then cometh the harvest. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are ripe already to harvest." So basically, if you all didn't understand that, because for a minute I didn't. But basically, like, you don't have to wait for your ships to come in or your instant manifestation is real, right? Things can manifest at the drop of a dime. And like God's spirit source energy can literally change situations like in the snap of a fingers, right? In the snap of a finger. So that's what I'm getting. Like, if in accordance to the new moon, you don't have to just wait until the full moon for the manifestations to come, just because that signifies, okay, completion, manifestation. However, what I'm getting is that you all are like, you're definitely manifesting something. So I'm so sorry. I know I kind of bounced around in this reading, but let's proceed. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords, okay, as your overall energy. And what I'm getting is like, you're done with something and you're moving forward, right? So even in accordance with we have the 10, right? And then we have 2 judgment cards here, which is 20. I'm getting like, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Like, you've been over something for a while now, and you're moving on to calmer waters. Like, there's nothing left to do, right? There's nothing left to do but start over and proceed in the direction in which, you know, you choose to go, or you're wanting to go, pile number ones, okay? And they said, I was reading an article, Forever Consciousness. I don't know if you guys ever check out her website. She has a really good website, and I think she might have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure. I think I've seen a couple videos of hers off YouTube, but I love her to go read her, you know, her breakdown on, you know, the new moons and stuff like that as well. New moons, full moons, moon cycles. And she was basically saying that, you know, obviously getting us to remember, like, we're ending a eclipse season. We just had a lunar eclipse in April, and then we had we had a solar eclipse in April, and then we have a lunar eclipse, I think, at the beginning of the month. So, I think we had that lunar eclipse on like the 16th or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't recall. But basically what she was saying was that, like, this new moon in Gemini is going to help us ease back into whatever it is that we're doing, or pump the brakes on whatever it was that maybe we were going full steam ahead on, you know, just to really ground ourselves and be able to solidify ourselves, ironically enough, because Gemini is an air sign. So grounding is kind of like, what's that? But it'll allow us to ease back into whatever we were maybe trying to do before all this hecticness in the, you know, in the ether started to happen we had a whole eclipse season. We had Mercury in retrograde. I'm pretty sure other planets were in retrograde, right? So I digress, y'all. I have been just chatting. I'm gonna have to really edit this video. But yeah, I digress. Let's proceed. So whatever it is, you all are done with something. Something has ended. And I feel like something has ended to completion. I feel like this judgment is your reward. Like you've came, saw, conquered type of energy, right? So let's list off your cards. We have the 6 of Swords, the Magician, Queen of Wands, Judgment, the Tower, 5 of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups, Temperance, 7 of Cups, and then we have the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. The Tower was the only card that came out in reverse. I just put it upright just because I'm gonna give you guys a lowdown in every aspect this card could, you know, be talking about. So going into the center of your reading with the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card, interestingly enough, because the Queen of Wands is a fire sign, I'm getting like patience is needed and mental transmutation is needed right now, right? So some of you all could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and if you aren't, you can be embodying the traits of the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a go-getter, okay? The Queen of Wands feels like they could do it all and look good doing it, okay? Queen of Wands uses their intuition to really kind of look towards the sun to be able to make their decision, right? Allows their intuition to guide them, almost like how the sunflower is guided by, you know, the sun in any direction that it is. So what I'm getting here with the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card is almost like you're being asked to alchemize a situation, maneuver through a situation. And you're also, I'm getting, your angels are surrounding you, right? You're being given the opportunity to take a more balanced approach when it comes to your life. And that's kind of what I was even suggesting with the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card. Like, almost like we're giving this opportunity to rest, to be moderate, right? To do everything in moderation at this point in time, because it's really going to help us, okay? It's going to help ground us, right? And lead us, almost like lead us to the promised land is what I'm getting. You see with that like path that came through the mountains, I actually feel like the angel came through this path to find this. And that's what I'm getting. Something, your due diligence or the diligence that you're putting into something right now there needs to be a balanced approach taken. And once that balanced approach is taken, you'll be able to, I guess, better acquiesce to whatever is coming your way. Also, I'm pretty sure other readers have probably noticed this too, but the Temperance card is also like testing the waters. You could be testing the waters with something right now. Maybe like seeing, okay, well, what is it that I like? What is it that I don't like? Okay, to make an ultimate conclusion on where it is that you're going next, right? I'm also getting, you could have just done that, and that's maybe why you're done. Like, you're over something, you did that, you test the waters, you saw what you wanted or what you didn't want it, and now a new cycle is coming in to where you're able to proceed into your next phase of life, or your next work, your next idea, whatever that is to you, right? Also, some of y'all could be Sagittarius or be dealing with the Sagittarius, heavy Sagittarius energy right now, especially with the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card. Temperance is Sagittarius in the tarot, and Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So heavy Sagittarius energy. Okay, so going back to the beginning of the reading with the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. It's almost like this new moon in Gemini is bringing in mental easement when it comes to something you are internally or externally conflicted about, pile number ones. Okay, you could have been conflicted for a long time, or maybe you're ready to get back into the race, the competition, so to speak, right? And it's interesting because, as people who really try to hone their spirituality, because I don't like to say as spiritual people, because we're all spiritual people, like whether you claim it or not, I feel like there is no competition, right? So me saying competition is just for a lack of a better term. But what I'm thinking is that mentally you're being guided, mentally you're not as worried, or how can I put this? Mentally, you are kind of like gathering your bearings. You're moving forward mentally. It's almost like, how, well, I don't know if I made this up or whatever, but the saying, created in the mind and the body will follow, or the external will follow, right? This is what I'm getting here. Like, what's going on is like you're moving forward in life in your mind, right? You could be planning, manifesting, having this easement of mind is allowing you to see further in the future because you're not kind of weighed down by the past anymore. And then this Five of Wands is giving me, there could be external situations, circumstances that are still around you, but your mind has progressed. Your mind has, kind of like checked out, left the building, so to speak. Okay, you could be traveling. Okay, Six of Swords is a sign of travel, and you could have your spirit guides telling you what to do. They're trying to ease your mind, and maybe you could still just be in this mental conflict, this internal or external conflict that you're facing. But let me clarify this Five of Wands. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Can you please clarify this Five of Wands for our pile number ones? Justice. You're moving forward. Beautiful. Two more cards, God. Can you please justify? Yep, Six of Cups. Okay, I love that. One more card. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so, and we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So I feel like whatever you aren't happy about, it's about to be rectified for you. This whole reading was like a vindication, a reconciliation, if you want to say that too, because we do have the Six of Cups. So something's going to play out in your favor, pile number ones. Excuse my nail. Something's going to play out in y'all's favor, okay? This could be someone from the past, maybe coming back, a childhood friend, childhood sweetheart, maybe just memories from the past too. That's almost like giving you a sense of balance, restoring equilibrium back into your life. And it's almost like you're holding on to something, but I feel like you're holding on to something that's super tangible, but in a very good way. And this could mean strategy at this point. Seeing those 3 cards, you could be strategizing. Like, internally, you're moving forward. Externally, you're putting you're putting the pieces to the puzzle together. You're moving the chess pieces, so to speak, okay? The Magician and the 2 of Cups, you could be manifesting a love offer, okay? A new soulmate connection. That's just clear as day, okay? This could be, what is the Magician? I think the Magician is Aries, maybe? So you could be manifesting an Aries in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be any sign. But I'm seeing someone's manifesting you, or you're manifesting someone. Pile number 1, or this is an excellent time to manifest a new love offer, or a new love relationship, or a soulmate relationship, or a partnership in any sense, right? Okay, so with the Judgment and the 7 of Cups, I'm just getting choose wisely. Something is about to come in, is almost about to like rise up from the dead, so to speak. Quotes, okay, those are quotes. Rise up from the dead, quote unquote, right? And maybe they're going to take you by surprise a little. Maybe they're going to take you by surprise, and you're going to have to really choose wisely. Yeah. Because look, how interesting is this, pile number 1? So we have this angel calling people out from, these graves or whatever, and then boom. That's what I'm getting here. Like, and it's almost like a mystery to you, like, but it's about to be revealed. It's going to be a mystery to you, but it's about to be revealed. Someone is about to come in, and you might have a second chance with them, but do you want that second chance, right? It's up to you. Choose wisely. And then we have the Tower and the Empress, and the Tower was in reverse. So there could just be this aha awakening moment about your maybe your worth, what you want, what you've experienced, how worldly you have become, right? Because the Empress, they seem like a worldly individual, especially with this Venusian energy. Like, they've had the best of the best of the best, right? The Empress is the queen of all the queens, right? And we have the Queen of Wands here. So I feel like you could be getting a revelation about how much you've grown, okay? How much you've conquered, what you want and expect out of life, what you feel like you deserve, right? Because they say we don't get the love that we want. We get the love that we think we deserve, right? And maybe this is a revelation to you, like, well, maybe this, that, and the third has been transpiring in the way that it's had because of what I thought I deserved. And maybe this is going to be a whole like epiphany for you, and then you're going to kind of like regroup or do a redirection, something along those lines, right? But I digress. Let's continue to pull more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What is coming in for our pile number 1s for this new moon in Gemini? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What is coming in for our pile number? Okay, I'm going to take it. Yeah, I'm going to take it. 6 of Swords. Card number 6, moving on. You're moving on from something. You're moving on from like internal and external conflict. You're going towards peace. You're moving towards peace. That's what you're moving towards. Okay, yeah, look. Card number 2, mental conflict in reverse. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look, we have firm foundation. Card number 4. You could be seeing 444 a lot lately, pile number 1s. And okay, so basically, in a nutshell, this was basically the clarification cards that we just pulled for the I think it was the 5 of Wands. You're moving forward to peace, okay? And groundedness, stability, firm foundation. Yeah, I'm not even going to pull any more cards because this is very clear and concise. Look, bottom of the deck, card number 10, because that's your destiny. It's your destiny to be firmly, how can I say, firmly rooted in the soil or something like that. The soil that you choose. And what did I say earlier? about the mountain. Look at this Temperance card. This person has like almost like scaled the mountain, and now look at that mountain in the foreground, and then boom, coming back to peace. Ultimately, that's what temperance means. You're coming back to your peace, whatever that is. That could be a person, place, or thing, okay? I love that. I love this pile number ones. Excellent energy. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What's coming in for them for this new moon in Gemini? So yeah, y'all are going back to your peace. You're going back to your peace for sure. You're being given a second chance to not even find peace, but to create it, to be firmly grounded in it. That could be through meditation. That could be through daily walks. That could be through working out, eating right, whatever it is. It's almost like, I'm shocked we don't have the full card here, right? Tell me more, God. That could be, like I said, a person, okay? A relationship that really brought you peace and stability. Look, card number 10, sacrifice. Neptune sacrifice, okay? So we're having Neptunian energy. A lot of you all could have been like bogged down by mental fog or like this illusion, elusive energy, elusive. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say elucidatory, but I don't even know if that's a word. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate message. I feel like y'all have made a sacrifice, how can I put it, a reckoning of some sorts with yourselves, and now you're ready to get back to the basics. That's what I meant to say earlier. You're ready to get back to the basics. Yeah. Look, more green energy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Card number 50, Saturn return age. Yeah. You could be feeling your age, okay? You could be in an age of like, maybe you went through some type of strife, okay, recently, and now like you're finding out that strife was almost like an illusion. Look, Sagittarius IC, card number 21, and what did I say? Heavy Sagittarius energy in the center of this reading. We have card number 4, Venus with love. Very interesting. So you guys could be calling in a Sagittarius at this time, or some type of love at this time. You could be manifesting too while you sleep, just because their eyes are closed and they look very peaceful. They look very serene. They just do. They look very serene here. We have 2 green cards. I don't know why that like sent me in a state of shock when I see both green cards. Saturn return age and Neptune sacrifice. Okay, and then we have card number 21, Sagittarius IC. Oh, it's like once I was lost, now I see. So like you could be seeing something for what it is. You could be seeing like maybe a person for what it is or something like that. Sagittarius energy is really great energy. It's like lucky energy, right? Very blessed energy. I feel like when something wasn't working out, you took some time out to yourself to meditate. You sacrificed that time where you could have been doing this, that, or another thing, and you meditated on it, and now you're able to see very clearly what it was, what you want, who you are, who you're becoming, where you're going. Pile number 1s. Okay. I kind of want to read a little bit. And look, this is the same card. So I feel like this is a deep message. I'll read a little bit of this Sagittarius card. Let's see. It says, luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune's expensive smile is earned. Wow. By Emily Dickinson, which was a Sagittarius. Ooh, child. Okay, see, look, I haven't read this card in a minute. It says you're just about ready to hit your mark. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter and is a mutable, easygoing fire sign. The ancient symbol for Sagittarius is a half man, half horse known as a centaur, a creature trained in the art of archery who always manages to hit his target no matter how far he roams. Oh my gosh. Sagittarians are honest, candid, and not afraid to speak the truth. Since this freedom-loving fire sign is not offended by the truth, he is often surprised when others take offense to his words. Sagittarians are drawn to religious ideas, even though sometimes they deny it. They will go through periods of not being religious at all and claim not to believe in anything, even bucking against authority. Religion and philosophy are concepts they remain fascinated by, though. They will argue for hours about religion, and usually at some point in life they return to some type of faith, but such a faith always remains an intellectual pursuit. Sagittarians are highly idealistic, creative, outdoorsy, and have a great sense of play and fun. They're also extremely restless and would prefer not to stay in the same spot. Instead, they would rather roam. Sagittarians dislike routine Sagittarians dislike routine, I'm so sorry, what the heck? Sagittarians dislike routine, so are encumbered by the usual 9-to-5 jobs. They may end up as magicians. It's so funny. Fire eaters, tattoo artists, entertainers, publishers, literary agents, clergies, tutors, bookstore owners, and whatever does not require any set schedule. It says Sagittarians tend to be rather lucky, but have a habit of not handling money well and will sometimes squander any wealth that comes to them. They are confident, which makes them highly attractive and popular, drawing to them what they need. Sagittarians also have integrity and will not go along with anything unfair or underhanded. Wicca, paganism, and the Catholic Church are all ruled by Sagittarius. When you think about it, these religions with their pomp and ceremony, candles and incense have much in common. Though not as showy as their fellow fire sign Leo, Sagittarians tend to largesse by their nature and prefer what they do to be memorable. The Archer sign does not want an ordinary life. It says when the Sagittarius card comes up in a reading, freedom at the current time is essential. You will feel the need to fight against restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. It says if your question pertains to a relationship, you and your partner need to be given extra space and looser reins. You may find yourself especially philosophical at the time and even studying religion, which may not have appealed to you before. Yep. So this is basically the Six of Wands. Okay, so this corresponding tarot card is the Six of Wands. It says key ideas, freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, and honesty. And that's what I'm getting. Some of you all had to go through this recently, had to go through this energy, the Saturn return and the Neptunian sacrifice energy in order to see clearly what it is that you want and go in that direction like the Archer, right? Like a bow and arrow, right? Feeling very focused at this time. So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. Oh, look, wishbone affirmation. Beautiful. Runes perception. Yeah, you changed your perception and it's changing your life. Or something you did recently. You could have traveled. You could have did something recently. And I don't think you're seeing it right now, but it's about to change your whole life. It could be giving you your lucky break, right? Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages that you've prepared for, okay? Okay, so we have geomancy, patience again, okay? And then we have crystals, healing. So yeah, you've been in a state of healing. That's what that sacrifice is. Or you need to kind of like go into a state of healing right now. You need to heal yourself. But I think you're about to go about doing that, right? You're about to go about doing that, pile number ones. Because your wish is about to be granted. You've been saying affirmation. There's something that you have been asking for, pile number one, that's about to come into fruition. Just like teensy more time. And I say more time just because I feel like that's what you need. That's what you want. Because like when we were talking about earlier about instant manifestations, yes, it can happen at the drop of a dime. Usually that happens when a person is in alignment to what they're ready for, right? So maybe you're still gearing up, bracing yourselves for this to come in. Okay? So let's see. I want to pull these cards to end your reading. This is the Amenti Oracle deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. So there's going to be a wish fulfillment coming in either on or around this new moon, which is ironic to me. But like I said, like that quote read, it doesn't matter. You don't have to wait until the full moon. It can happen at any time once you're ready, right? And maybe that's what this means. Maybe you're ready. Maybe you've been waiting patiently enough and now this manifestation is just coming in because it's ripe and it's ready to harvest. Tell me more, God. Last messages, advice, encouragement, wisdom for our pile number ones in regards to what they can expect, what is coming in for them. This new moon is a sign of Gemini. Thank you. We have I speak positively about others, and we have affirmations. And I feel like when you speak positively about others, you usually speak positively about yourself. So you're affirming others, and you having been affirming others is why this manifestation is almost like coming in quicker is what I'm getting. Thank you. I am peaceful. What did I say? Oh my God. Y'all, this is a confirmation. It says, I am peaceful. You're going back to your state of peace, equilibrium, whatever that was. Something may have been chaotic. You're moving away from it. And that's what you'll be going back into. That's the energy you'll be in during this new moon in Gemini. One more card. Spirit for pile number one. One more card. One more card for our pile number one, God. Thank you. I create harmony. Wow. Pile number ones. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay? Look, and you see these two twins. Oh my goodness. I am just now. These two twins. Definitely Gemini energy. And one is peaceful and one's creating harmony. So the twins are symbiotic. The twins are in harmony, okay? One's not conflicted and one's not, peaceful. No. The masculine, the feminine, the one side and the other side, the dual nature is harmonized right now. How beautiful. It can't get no better than that, pile number ones. Okay? So with that being said, my dreamy dreamers, I love you all so much. Congratulations. Y'all have really put in the work. You have. I can tell with the Saturn return age card and the Neptunian energy with sacrifice, right? You all surrendered to something higher than yourselves and just let it be. You were more fluid in that approach. So in regards to that, pile number ones, I'm so grateful for you guys. And I am so happy for your success and your peace and tranquility, because that's what's invaluable, peace, okay? So with that being said, I love you all so much, pile number ones. If you liked your reading, if it resonated with you, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you all in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this Emperor card, okay? In accordance to what's coming in for you, what will be happening for you during this new moon in Gemini. So what I'm getting is really whatever you want, okay? You call the shots, okay? This could pertain to an Aries in your life as well. You can be an Aries. You obviously don't have to be. But what's guiding you is this like ambition, right? Control. And not control in a bad way, but control in literally the manner of like whatever it is that you can control, you do want to be able to control it at this time, okay? Also what I'm getting is like getting back to work, you know, whatever that means to you. You're kind of doubling down right now, getting back to work, real focused, back in alignment with your ultimate goal and your ultimate mission when it comes to a legacy, when it comes to building something. This could be a business, this could be an empire, this can be anything, you know, take it as it resonates. And something that I'm also getting is this sacrificial lamb. There's like a little lamb right here, and I'm also getting like the sacrificial lamb in metaphorically speaking, right? So yeah, you're willing to sacrifice for what it is that you say you want and building something that's going to stand the test of time, pile number 2s. Also, you could have been interested in pile number 1. This almost seems like a continuation, and I'll kind of go into it as the reading progresses. But yeah, so if you are interested in pile number 1, definitely go check that reading out a little bit, because I think there might be something there for you. But let's proceed with your reading. You guys have an extra card, as you can see. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so some of you, like I suggested, maybe Aries, maybe fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, okay? You all could be feeling really good right now. Could be feeling really ambitious, looking your best or feeling your best, you know? Using your intuitive nudges, so that your gut instincts, right? Your intuition to lead you towards the sun. Now with the Queen of Wands, they have a sunflower in their hands. So they're always kind of optimistic, always looking like the glass half full type of people. And you see the sun coming out through these, what would you call them? Like peaks and valleys, so to speak, here, right? So I feel like there's going to be something coming your way that's really going to maybe require a level of optimism, and or you're going to be feeling more optimistic. You're going to be just feeling more ready. Like you have energy for days. Like you can just do anything. You could be feeling yourself, right? Feeling very sexy or very grounded in who you are, very confident, okay? With this extra card, the Four of Cups in reverse, you're not just going to take any old offer that comes around, right? I feel like you've had a lot, you know, and now you're very selective on the offers that you take, even if they seem to be like maybe dropping into your lap or coming from God, Spirit, Source, Energy, the universe, right? You're really in a meditative state. You're really thinking it through before you just, you know, take something that could like make or break you, okay? But there could be a love offer coming in, pile number 2s, and maybe you're really debating on whether or not you should take it or not, okay? So let's list off your cards. We have the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, a lot of swords, so a lot of overthinking, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the World, and the Hangman, okay? Already can tell this Seven of Swords with this Queen of Pentacles, something's not right here. Or you're feeling like, what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles energy? But we'll get back to that. So we have the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You could be choosing not to go at it alone anymore. You could be releasing your singledom. If there is a love offer here, you could be going for it. Pile number 2s, okay? You genuinely could be going for it. Yeah, maybe you don't want to do something alone anymore. Maybe you know, or do something like independently anymore. Maybe you want to join forces, okay? This could just stand for overall Gemini energy too, because the Lovers is Gemini, represents Gemini. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're going to be making a very important decision on whether or not you want to what is it called? You maybe want to collaborate with someone or join forces, like I said, or maybe even be in a romantic relationship with someone. You could be calling in your soulmate, okay? So, sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, with the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands, maybe you've taken a break from something you've been very passionate about, right? And now that's what like the new moon in Gemini is bringing in. You kind of like going back into it, but like slowly and steadily, okay? You could have taken a break from work or like something that, like I said, you're passionate about or something that you're inspired about. Maybe from, doing the do, okay? Maybe you're meditating on a passionate love offer. Maybe you've been meditating about like reproducing or like taking a step back to see if that's really what you want. Maybe that's been on your mind a lot, reproducing. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Wands. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this Ace of Wands for our pile number 2s. Thank you, God. Please clarify this Ace of Wands for our pile number 2s. 9 of Pentacles. Hold on. 9 of Pentacles just fell out. 2 more cards. Please clarify this Ace of Wands for our pile number 2s. Oh, too many cards. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Too many cards. I'm not going to take that one. Okay, let's see. There we go. Please clarify this Ace of Wands for our pile number 2s. That looked like it wanted to come out. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, one more card. Please. Okay, thank you. Judgment. Look, you see? Well, sorry about that, y'all. You see when something is made for it to come out, it came out at the bottom of the deck, okay? So 2 of Pentacles, you've been deliberating on something. You've been deliberating on almost... If you could do 2 things at once, why does this want to slide out? That's so trippy. If you could do 2 things at once, maybe someone has been juggling you, or someone is in deep contemplation, or someone took a break. 9 of Pentacles for the 10 of Pentacles in Judgment. Okay? And we have the 9 of Pentacles here. Maybe someone's getting a wake-up call about something that they were passionate about, or someone that they were passionate about. This could have been a long-term commitment. Yeah. This could have been a long-term commitment. It's looking good, though, pile number 2s. This could have been a long-term commitment that you were in. And maybe you're really thinking about how you want to move forward. Do you want to get married one day? Do you want a long-term, stable, committed relationship? It seems like you're about to choose that, right? And then with the the 8 of Swords with the Page of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting you're blocking your intuition. That's what I'm getting here, like immediately. Yeah, like limited thinking. Like you're limiting, is it limiting? Yeah, you're limiting your thinking. Self-imposed prison. Page of Cups. Some of you all could be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or be thinking about a younger water sign. Or maybe you're a little reluctant to get back out there, to be flirty, to kind of like play in love. Because I'm also getting with the Page of Cups, play. Maybe you don't want to play around anymore. Please clarify this 8 of Swords for pile number 2s, the Lovers in reverse. Please clarify this 8 of Swords for pile number 2, Queen of Swords, yeah. 10 of Cups in reverse, the Hermit. Okay. Yeah, I see what's going on. You're reluctant to get back out there, to play the field is what I'm getting. Pile number 2s. You guys, I'm shocked we don't have the Devil card here. You guys could be feeling bound to someone or something, and it's Maybe someone went silent on you or ghosted you. Excuse me, pile number twos, and it's leaving you kind of reluctant to like be vulnerable or, you know, play the field or get back out there in the dating world. That's what I'm getting to. But it seems like you're about to in the center of your reading, or like deep down inside you want to. Okay? Maybe you're fooling yourself with this Seven of Swords in the world that something is over and it's not over yet. You could be tricking yourself into believing that something's over, or that like that you're done with something, you're done with a cycle. Maybe you felt like you were tricked into something. Excuse me. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Look at how this Seven of Swords is looking at this Queen of Pentacles. Almost like they want to take this Queen of Pentacles pentacle. Yeah. You could be like surrendering to love right now, or like trying to give anybody any tangible offer, right? You could be focused more on yourself right now, or God, Spirit, Source, Energy is telling you to focus on yourself. There could be an earth sign, definitely an earth sign. I'm getting earth energy. There could be an earth sign like wanting to give you something, but they're hesitant as well, pile number twos. Please forgive me, y'all. I'm like really taking my time doing these readings today because I'm kind of like getting back into them from not doing them for a few days. Yeah. It's just the way this Seven of Swords is looking at this Queen of Pentacles is like someone was trying to get away with something with you, and maybe you felt that and just like are just deciding to take a break. Like, look, I'm just gonna ghost everyone, do my own thing, focus on my work, and just not engage. Okay, let's see what this is about. Let's pull some more cards. Pile number twos. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. What is going on? What is coming in for them during this new moon in Gemini, God? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos during this new moon in Gemini. What's coming in for our pile number twos, God? Thank you. Look, we have Trapped in Fear. It came in the reverse. I usually don't take these cards in the reverse, but I'll take this one. So maybe you're coming out of like this fear and loathing, okay? This mental imprisonment that you've gotten yourself into. Maybe it wasn't on purpose. Maybe you just let your thoughts run away, you know? Let's tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number twos. What is going on? What is coming in for our pile number twos? Look, card number 7, choose wisely. We have 7 and 8. And then we have the Lovers, which is all about decision making. Let me see. We have card number 3, solar plexus chakra. There's a lot of yellow background cards here too. This has something to do with your confidence. Obviously your solar plexus chakra, but like it has something to do with your confidence, your worth. Could be self-esteem that you're coming back into. One more card, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our power. Where your power lies. Yeah, where your power lies. One more card for our pile number twos. What's coming in for them? Just one more card, God. What's coming in for our pile number twos during this new moon in Gemini? Let's see. Yeah, 8 of, that's so funny. So I'm gonna tell you guys, when I was pre-shuffling off camera, the Eight of Wands came out twice, like back to back. Like I shuffled real good. It came out. I was like, okay, let me tuck this back in. Proceeded with my shuffling real good. Boom, it came out again. I was kind of shocked. So something's going to come in fast for you. This could be something that maybe you let go, right? You surrender to, because at the bottom of the deck, we have card number 12, sacrifice, okay? Something you surrendered to, and maybe it's going to come back in full steam ahead, pile number 2s, okay? This could be an earth sign. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy emphasis on earth sign. But someone's coming out of like mental imprisonment. Maybe they've been praying about the right option to take, or like the right path to take, and where their power lies. This has something to do with power. There could have been a power struggle between someone or multiple people, okay? But whatever it is, whenever I get like the Hangman in reverse, or like, you know, sacrifice is kind of like that same thing. I get like goodness, like good is coming from it. Like you've been through it. You allowed yourself to go through it, and now you're on the other side of that sacrifice. You're on the other side of that surrender, right? The manifestation period. Something's coming in very quickly, like a shooting star. Okay. You know what? Now that I mentioned that, I feel like I had a dream about like shooting stars the other day. I didn't think it was a dream. I thought like, obviously, like maybe I thought it was like real life, but yeah. Okay. All right. We have 88 as well. So we have 888 in this reading. This could talk about abundance coming in that you're not seeing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What's coming in for them during this new moon in Gemini, God? Clear, concise, accurate messages during this new moon in Gemini. Maybe you're taking your power back, pile number 2s. Or wherever. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take these because how they fell. Wow. Okay. So look, we have card number 43, lunar eclipse change. This could be something that you're gaining from the lunar eclipse. Like there was a lunar eclipse. Wow, this is interesting. So we have card number 24 with Pisces, I believe. We have card number 27 with third house messages. This could be about a sibling, okay? And then we have card number 31, seventh house partners. What did I say earlier? You are thinking about like not going at it alone anymore. You're thinking about maybe being in a partnership of some sorts, and you've been getting messages about it. Maybe someone have been sending you messages about this partnership coming in. This could be this could be tarot readings suggesting it, or you have just been getting downloads upon downloads, pile number 2s, about this partnership coming on, messages, right? This could be in regards to a sibling. Maybe a sibling wants to come back and offer you like a peace treaty or something. If you haven't been in, you know, if you haven't talked to them for a while or something, you're just like, I don't know. You're trying to trick me, you know? Doesn't have to be, but you know, you could be feeling that way. But in regards to like continuing to be solo dolo, so to speak, that's kind of slang, but like continuing to be independent and going out on your own, you could be rethinking that. You could be like, look, I need more people in my corner. I need more people on my team, so to speak. And you know, you could be getting what you have asked for, okay? I'm going to read card number 31, seventh house partners, just a little bit, because I feel compelled to. Look, this is the justice card too. It says, marriage is neither heaven nor hell. It is simply purgatory. Abraham Lincoln. Okay. So let's see. It says, when the seventh house card presents itself in a reading, it usually means one or two things, either issues dealing with partners or significant others, or court cases and legal issues. The card itself is neutral, much like the actual seventh house, which strives for balance. So the surrounding cards will indicate the basic meaning whether positive or negative or something in between. The Pisces, oh my gosh. Oh gosh, look. It says the Pisces or Neptune cards nearby would imply that a relationship could be slowly dissolving or fading, much like a shoreline with the sea erasing names written in the sand. Wow. Misinformation. What did I say? Messages or line could be a part of it. If the card is referring to a court case or legal issues, it's not a good time for that. The end result may not be what is hoped for, or one thing that might drag on, again, ending over time in a dissolving way. So a relationship could be slowly dissolving, and maybe you're like, yeah, that's what it says. Like, shoot, we have the Pisces card and the 7th house card next to it. I'll pull some more cards. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but I thought that's pretty uncanny that message came up and we do have these cards right next to each other. Wow. So yeah, it says on a mundane level, wow, I'm so sorry, I cannot talk today. On a mundane level, the 7th house card can mean an engagement and marriage or relationship moving to the next level, as in a partnership becoming more settled or gaining maturity. It can also imply getting ready for a more serious relationship. In the case of dysfunctional or unhealthy relationships, you can look to the surrounding cards to see how they will fare, in the near future. So it says, if the Pisces card is surrounded, I believe, and stuff like that, this could mean that a relationship is dissolving. But this was the first card that came out. It could mean that, or you could think that it is, but it seems like with this Lovers card and with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, like you don't want to be single anymore. Like you're edging towards not being single anymore, if that makes any sense to you, pile number 2s. Okay, and this will only apply for a selected amount. It won't apply for everyone. So just take it as it resonates. Leave the rest, my loves. But yeah, you've been getting messages. Maybe there is some deception here. Okay? The 7 of Swords is here, but I just feel like there's a lot of overthinking because we have a lot of Swords card. There could be deception. There could not be. You got to take it as it resonates with you. Yeah, but this could definitely pertain to relationships and balancing out. What do you want? Okay. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages, God. What else does pile number 2s need to know in regards to what's coming in for them during this Gemini new moon? What's coming in for our pile number 2s during this Gemini new moon, God? Smoke prayers. Your prayers are being answered. Something that you're praying for is coming into fruition. Someone could be praying for you. You could be praying for others right now as well. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What's coming in for them for this Gemini new moon? This new moon in the sign of Gemini. Or observation. Someone's watching you. Someone's watching you. Someone's been keeping their eye on you. Could be this 7 of Swords energy. Could be the 7 of Swords energy. How the 7 of Swords is looking at this Queen of Pentacles is taking me out. It's taking me out. Tell me more, God. What else does pile number 2 need to know? What's coming in for them for this new moon in Gemini? Footprints, directions. So we have aura observation, smoke prayers, and footprints, directions. You could be led to your destiny right now. This is what you could be experiencing on or around this new moon in Gemini. Okay, someone could be praying for you. Someone that you have been praying for is coming your way, is being led guided toward you, or vice versa. Okay? You're being led, guided towards them, or you have been. Okay? Okay. But yeah, your prayers are being answered though. God, spirit, source energy, your higher self has heard your askings. Pile number 2. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Last messages for our pile number 2s. What is it that pile number 2s need to know? What is it that our pile number 2s need to know in regards to what's coming in for them for this new moon in Gemini? Last messages, advice, encouragement, wisdom. Last messages for our pile number 2s. Last messages, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof, I relate in peace. A lot of peace has been coming out lately. I know this is only the second pile, but someone could be sending you messages or trying to send you messages, maybe in your sleep, hieroglyphics, astral projecting. And maybe they want to come back to you. Maybe they want to be back in your life or something. I relate in peace. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Any last advice, wisdom, guidance for our pile number 2s? Thank you. I am peaceful. Like I said, you all could have been drawn to pile number 1. Wow. There's going to be a lot of peace during this new moon in Gemini. I think that's real cool. Okay, hold on. Last words of wisdom, advice, encouragement for our pile number 2s, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Last message for our pile number 2s. Last message. Thank you. I offer words of good intent. I love that. I offer words of good intent. So maybe someone didn't mean to come across a certain way because they have good intentions. Someone has good intentions. Maybe the way someone said something or their approach was skewed. But their heart meant something and maybe their words said something else. Because the heart, sorry, let me show this to you all. The heart is like butterflies, and then they have the words of messages, which is interesting because we got messages earlier in a card. Yeah, someone wants to make amends or a peace treaty or something like that. Yeah. They're trying to send out messages of like peace. Like they want to make good with you is what I'm getting. They want to make good with you. Pile number 2s. I'm going to pull one more card for you all because this reading was a little, I don't know if it was me, my energy or what, but it wasn't as clear. Let's see. Last message, God. Last message. It's pretty clear. Peace, right? I relate in peace. I am peaceful. I offer words of good intent. Yeah, so obviously you're finding peace. You're finding groundedness and stability in where you're at. There could just be a lot of overthinking at this time, but let's just pull one more message for y'all. One more message to end off pile number 2's reading, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Ooh. Look, anxiety. Yeah, someone's dealing with deep anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There's nothing to fear. There's only love. And we have this 8 of Swords card. Someone could be feeling very anxious about maybe you, where they stand with you, pile number 2, or vice versa. You could be feeling very anxious about where you stand with someone else, okay? So, with that being said, my lovely dreamers, that wraps up your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated or just, gave you a little emphasis on something that you're going through, or even just entertained you in the slightest. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please give this reading a big thumbs up, a like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my dreamers, I love you so much. Until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number threes, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really beautiful card, the universe, which is the world card in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. And this depicts Shiva, okay? So the god of kind of like destruction and rebirth. So what I'm getting is like, maybe you all have been through like a tower moment, and now you're in the rebirth cycle. You're picking up the pieces, you're putting everything together, and this new moon in Gemini is really going to help to solidify that balanced nature between you, right? There could have been something that just went on, not tragic or anything, but just could have been kind of like life transforming. Like maybe you got extra money, you know, just handed to you. Maybe you got an opportunity to do something, go somewhere, travel, you know, anything along those lines, and you really made the best of it, or as best as you could of it, and it really kind of like solidified change, and it really changed the scope of your existence, even if it seems minor, or even if it doesn't seem like it has, right? So that's what I'm getting. And also like yeah, you all could need to move your sacral chakra a lot more too, because Shiva is dancing, okay? So you, God, spirit, source, energy could tell you to like dance more, have more movement about you, or exercise or something along those lines, okay? So let's hop into your reading, pile number threes. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So like I was saying, you all could have been through like a very pivotal shift, okay? That sounds about right too, given the nature of like the ending of this eclipse cycle. We just went through a solar eclipse, I think the end of April, and then a lunar eclipse, I think in the middle of May. So yeah. It's been very heightened pivotal energies in the ethers lately, and I feel like that has taken a toll on you all, whether good, bad, or indifferent, right? Whether it made an impact, whether it didn't, whether it heightened certain experiences, whether it didn't, it made some significant impact on your energy and kind of like in the trajectory of your life, right? In some way, shape, or form, whether or not you noticed it, okay? So delving into your reading, we have the King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Fool, the Three of Wands in reverse, Strength, King of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse, and Judgment. So we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here together, right beside and next to this Two of Cups, okay? So these are, I can't think of the name. I know it's going to come to me, but we have two corresponding energies here, masculine energy and a feminine energy. That is so strange why this won't come to me. But anyways, with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, I feel like you all are very on the ball with your business, or will become more on the ball with your business or your enterprise endeavors, okay? We have two, it's almost like corresponding energies, but no, it's, God, I can't believe I can't think of this right now. This is frustrating me. So yeah, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And it's almost like, like the divine pairs, right? I know that's not what they're called, but we have like the divine counterparts, excuse me. There it is. So we have the two divine counterparts with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And I feel like these are, okay, this could be one or two things. These could either be aspects of yourself, which I'm deeply getting, or this could be a masculine and a feminine energy, divine counterpart, right? So maybe you're coming together with someone in business, right? Maybe you're more of the director and this person is more of the doer, okay? You direct the flow of business. You tell people what to do, like the managerial aspect, and this, the King of Swords gets it done, okay? or they relay your messages on to people that need to get things done. If that is, an external energy from you. Now, if this is just aspects of yourself, I feel like you're really telling yourself what to do, and you're following orders very promptly with yourself, right? Pile number 3s. So delving back into the reading with the 2 of Cups and the King of Swords in the center of the reading, what I'm getting is that, like, you could be getting into business with someone, or you could be getting into like a partnership with someone. This could be an Aquarius energy. This could be an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what I'm getting, they could be very astute, okay? They could be very, very good in business and be very direct with you, or with just in general when it comes to, kind of like, what is it called? Like law and order, right? Like just getting things done. They could be very direct. You could be becoming more of this person, being very direct in your approach, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, okay? We have 2 counterparts here, and we have 2 counterparts here. So that's what I'm thinking. This could be the integration. As soon as you say you're going to do it, you do it. Pile number 3s. That's going to be your shift coming in this new moon in Gemini, right? You're going to be very direct with yourself, and maybe not as like whimsy, but I'll get into that, because we see this interaction going on with the Queen of Swords and the Fool, and the Queen of Swords isn't having it. The Queen of Swords is like to the Fool, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Get it together, okay? But I digress. We'll get back into that. So going back to the beginning of your reading with the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, this is what I'm getting. So with the King of Pentacles, you're definitely oriented more into enterprise. You're definitely like building something, or have built something, right? With the 3 of Wands, I feel like maybe because I was thinking like maybe you're not thinking about expanding, because with the King of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, what I'm getting, or what I would get if they were both upright, is like you're expanding your business, you're expanding your enterprise, maybe even overseas. You could be opening up like a couple different maybe stores, or like wanting to expand your business, not just in where you are right now, but outward, like just make it as big as possible, right? But this is in reverse. So maybe you had dreams of grandeur, right? Maybe you have had dreams of doing that, but maybe you're slowing that down, okay? Maybe you're trying to make your next move your best move, and you're maybe even reconsidering, okay? Expanding your business so big, right? But let me clarify. I really do want to clarify this 3 of Wands in reverse in regards to that King of Pentacles. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this 3 of Wands in reverse for our pile number 3s. Why is this 3 of Wands in reverse for our pile number 3s? Too many cards. Why is this 3 of Wands in reverse for our pile number 3s? Thank you. Look, we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. Dang. The 7 of Swords and the Page of Swords? Whoa. 4 of Cups. What is going on? It's like stop, pause, pump the brakes. That's what I'm getting, like, whoa. So there could be a Gemini watching you right now. Like, you're overthinking something, pile number 3s. We have the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. All Swords energy. So you could be very in your mind about something. And it could be deception, okay, trickery, feeling like you're at rock bottom, okay? Or feeling like something has ended or at rock bottom, but the Page of Swords is like being very swift, quick on your toes, okay? And this is a page, so this is like someone else, okay? Someone could be watching you, trying to deceive you, trying to manipulate a situation or stab you in the back. That's so random. And the 4 of Cups, because you didn't take their love offer. King of Swords at the bottom of the... Oh my goodness. Y'all have to see this. Y'all literally have to see this. I'm going to just leave this here. Look at this. I showed you what was at the bottom of the deck. The 4 of Cups. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. All the swords. You have someone either perplexed, someone on your mind. You're on someone's mind. Pile number 3s. maybe you ended something with someone, or you defended yourself against a Leo. You tamed this person. What? That's trippy. Yes, someone's watching you though. Someone's keeping an eye on you. They're overthinking though. They're in their heads about something. King of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords. Who, child? Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this King of Pentacles. I didn't even try to get into that much tea. Why is this King of Pentacles here for our pile number 3s, God? Okay. Page of Swords. Tell me more, God. Why is this, oh my goodness. Please clarify this King of Pentacles for our pile number 3s, God. Thank you. Ace of Swords. Okay. I feel like this is you. This King of Pentacles is you. You had an epiphany about someone. Yeah, you had an epiphany about someone and you stopped it dead in its tracks, maybe. And someone wasn't happy about that at all. One more card, Spirit. Look, Judgment came out again. Yeah. You use your intuition. You were led by God. You know, you use your higher mind with something and it led you out of a situation. It led you out of a situation and gave you clarity. And this could have been in regards to someone like watching you or like spying on you with this King of Pentacles. This could be a King of Pentacles who's watching you. Yeah, but with the Seven of Wands and the Strength card, you could have cut someone out real quick. Like, don't pass go, don't collect $200, like Monopoly. Like, go straight to jail. Like, you could have cut someone out really quick because you seen red flags. You're like, nope, that's it. Or maybe you just, things ended. Like, you know, hey, I got what I needed out of a situation and it seemed to be mutually beneficial. So I dipped, like I left the situation. And maybe someone didn't like that. Yeah, maybe someone didn't like that. And look, the Judgment card is here again. So yeah, with the Seven of Wands and the Strength card, like you defended yourself, you stood up for yourself, maybe against a Leo. Or like you really stood up for your inner peace is what I'm getting. Like you didn't let anything bog you down, and you're not going to let anything bog you down come this new moon in Gemini. Wow. Very interesting reading, pile number 3s. I did not expect that. It shook the table. It went left. Not in a bad way. The story unfolded. That's real quick. So with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah, you cut out maybe like some fling or some romantic tie or something like that, perhaps. Okay, with like maybe someone who is very like whimsy or like just a wanderer, a drifter, and you were just like, maybe you told them off like, hey, I don't know. Like, let's see. Why is this Queen of Wands here, God? Please clarify this Queen of Wands. Look, hold on. The Six of Pentacles came out real quick. So let's see. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Look, we have the Nine of Swords and the Chariot. You move forward. Yeah, you just cut it out. You felt like things were mutually beneficial, right? Everything was equal. It was fair. You felt like it was fair. But maybe someone does not feel that. Okay? Whoever you cut off or cut out, pile number 3, someone does not feel that. And maybe there's a resurrection. Maybe they're trying to come back to you. You cut them off real quick, especially with the divine counterparts here. Like, yeah. And I don't see the Lovers card, so maybe this wasn't like a soulmate connection. Maybe it was just like, kind of like, I feel like both of you all got what you needed out of each other in one way, shape, or form, whether that was support, whatever. But someone's taking it worse than you, or you're taking it worse than this person. Pile number 3s. This was a soulmate connection in one way, shape, or form, but I just felt like maybe it was quick. Maybe someone asked you out on a date, and then after the date, you were just like, I wasn't into them, cut it off, you know? Let me clarify this Two of Cups. Please clarify this Two of Cups, God, for pile number 3s. Thank you, thank you, thank Thank you. Nine of Swords came out again. Someone has anxiety about you. Page of Wands. And then the Seven of Wands. This could have been a fire sign. And yeah, you went for someone. This could be a fire sign about to send you a message. Maybe you're about to block them or like defend yourself. Huh. Clarify this Judgment card, God. Please clarify the Judgment card here for our pile number 3s. I feel like you just wanted to maybe start a new beginning. Clarify this Judgment card for the pile number 3s. Page of Wands again. Judgment. The Magician. Someone could be trying to manifest you or manifest like a message coming your way. This could be a Virgo. We have the Hermit in reverse. Maybe they're ready to come out of the woodwork, come out of the dark or something like that and address this situation. We have 2 major arcana, so this is pretty important. We have 2 major arcana here too, the Fool and the Judgment card. Someone could want a new beginning with you, but I don't know if you're having it. Pile number 3s. Yeah, someone could want a second chance with you, a revival. They're manifesting this. They're doing whatever they can in their power to manifest this, or like communication with you. Page of Wands. Yeah, new beginning. Whoo, child. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Y'all are spilling the tea, as the kids say today. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Tell us more. What's coming in for pile number 3s for this new moon in Gemini? I'm taking it. Okay, look, we have card number 2, Intuition, and we have Prosperity Begins. Yeah, I feel like you maybe know who this person is, or you could feel this coming in. Your intuition, your spidey senses have been telling you this, and they want to offer something to you, something tangible. They want a new beginning with you. Look, card number 4, Heart Chakra. Yeah, I'm going to pull one more card. It's like your heart knows who this is. Or maybe they could be seeing you prosper and just want to see if they could get back into your good graces, pile number 3s. They could be seeing you like really moving and shaking out here, you know, being a mover and a shaker, saying what you meaning what you say, right? Maybe when you guys were together or dating, you told them you're going to do something and you did it. Tell me more, God, tell me more. One more card for our pile number 3s. What's coming in for them? Okay, I will pick this card because it was the only one that came upright. So yeah, firm foundation. Yeah, someone wants to build a firm foundation with you. Someone wants to build something very tangible and stable with you. That's what I'm getting. But I don't know if you're having it, pile number 3s. That's really what I'm getting. I feel like you're a little bit on the defense. Okay, this could be a Leo. This could be an earth sign. This could be a fire sign. It could be really anybody, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, someone definitely wants to build something stable with you. With this card number 2, Intuition, I have a feeling you know who it is intuitively speaking. Yeah. But I don't know if you are willing to give it a second chance. You may be, but let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What else does pile number 3s need to know in regards to what's coming in for them this new moon in Gemini? Let's see. I want to pick this card. We have card number 52, Void of Course Moon Missing. I want to pick this card. Look, card number 41, North Node, Life's Purpose. Let's see. One more card, God, for our pile number 3s for this new moon in Gemini. And we have card number 47, Grand Cross Provoker. Yeah, you're kind of at a juncture in your life to where you're really contemplative about making your next move your best move. Making what you do next almost being a trajectory for how the rest of your life turns out. And I know that sounds very serious, and it kind of is, but like it's very, look at it in an optimistic way, pile number 3. Yeah, look at it in a very optimistic way, because literally the seeds that you plant today can sprout into beautiful seeds for tomorrow, or so on and so forth, right? It just depends on the clarity that you gain and what you want to do. Ultimately, what do you want, right? That's it. That's half the battle, is knowing what we want, okay? We have card number 27, third house messages. You've been getting divine messages from someone, something, somewhere about which way you should go next, okay? And I think you're gaining the clarity now. I'm going to read this card number 52, Void of Course Moon, for you. I feel like this has been coming out a lot. Let's see. Is this the last card? Okay. So this has something to do with the moon cycle too. So it says Void of Course Moon, missing. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk to. It says all is not as it seems. This Void of Course Moon card can be daunting. It may not be a good or appropriate time to answer your question. As it is now, the results may not be what you want. Okay, so let's see what it says when this card comes up in a reading. Okay, it says this card says to sit still and stay as you are. Ooh, there you go. Take no action at the current time. Wait for the storm to pass over. It is time to be patient and allow matters to settle before beginning anew. Yeah, you're pumping the brakes on a new beginning. Allow this matter to resolve on its own without your help, work, or interference. Don't bail anyone out or make loans currently, because it is unlikely you will be repaid. Medical results will probably not be accurate. If your question is about a job or career move, then it's not the right one. If you apply for a job and get hired, it will not be long lasting. It's possible you will get hired and then a more suitable job will come along and you will have to leave the first one. It says a Void of Course Moon can be used to your benefit, so keep this in mind when this card shows up in a spread. For instance, you can work on something you really don't want. You can interact with persons you don't really want to become a fixture in your life. Oh my goodness. This is what's going on. And it says embarking on anything new or untried will tend to go wrong. In other words, when the Void of Course Moon card presents itself in a spread, if you agree to plans you don't really want to come about, then it will be very likely they will not come about. However, meditation and any type of psychic or spiritual efforts will work out better when the Void of Course Moon card turns up. It's a good time to dream and even make plans, just don't act on them yet. Also, do not plan a wedding. If this card comes up, keep in mind this time is not yet ripe. That's very interesting. So this is very Mercury retrograde energy. It's the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it says corresponding tarot card, Eight of Cups. And it says key ideas, silence, failed judgment, okay? False readings, wasted effort, the wrong choice, missed opportunity, sleep, recovery. So a lot of you all could be experiencing recovery during this time, okay? It's like you're on the right path still, so don't question that, right? With the North Node's life's purpose, you're still on your life's purpose. However, it's not the time to make any presumptions or false moves, so to speak, okay? Because with this provoker here, you could go any way. You could really go any which way. And there could be a lot of abundance coming in for you, and maybe it still is a time to work on yourself, work for yourself, or work behind the scenes on something, because something is bubbling up to the surface. Pile number 3s, and you know, you just have to maybe just be patient a little longer so things can have the time to sit within you. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s in regards to what's coming in for them this new moon in Gemini. And like I was saying earlier, I think I was saying this in like maybe part 1, but this new moon in Gemini, it's coming after the eclipse season, and we had a retrograde during the eclipse season. So it's time to kind of let the dust settle, let things fall as they may, you know, and not to make any false moves, but to also regain our energy, because our energy has been very topsy-turvy lately. Okay, this card wants to come out. Thunder and lightning power, okay? I feel like you're regaining your power, you're regaining your strength. So it wouldn't be the right moment to make any, you know, false moves or quick moves or however you say that. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s during this new moon in Gemini. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Look, dice gamble. Okay. One more card, God. Dowsing Rod Seeker, yeah. Crystals, healing, yeah. It's kind of like a time for healing, rejuvenation, you know what I'm saying? Taking that approach to life, more than like go, 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 go. Because we do have King of Swords and Queen of Swords, but we don't really... I feel like that part of you is integrated. Maybe even decisiveness, making decisions, okay, your power, right? The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is a very powerful dynamic. Extremely powerful, especially when it comes to the mind. Yeah. Thunder and lightning, power, dice, gamble, and then dowsing rod seeker. With the dice gamble card, I feel like maybe you gambled on something, you took a chance, and you know, maybe you now have to just let it kind of come to you. Look, it says dice gamble. Should you stay or should you go? This is what you've been wondering of late. You want to throw in the towel, but if you do, you are running away from your responsibilities. Perhaps you should persevere and carry on. It might get better, but what if it doesn't? If the situation is not serving you as it should, if you are not being appreciated, then surely it's time to leave. However, as you have put in so much time and energy, it may be a mistake to leave before you reap the rewards. Wow. Yeah. So this is basically saying, like, just calm down, because there's a lot going on mentally within you, you know, a lot of options being offered to you at this time, and I think you need to sit on them before you make any rash decisions. Okay, that's it. Pile number 3s, that's it. This is really telling you to meditate and contemplate. This whole spread, meditate and contemplate for a month or something, or for like the next couple weeks. It doesn't have to be for a month, but it could be for the next couple days, next couple weeks, next day or two, you know. But I feel like that centering of the mind, body, and spirit is going to put you more in that direction that you feel like you're headed towards, or you want to go, or you need to go. I just seen 5151 on the clock. That may mean something to someone. But yeah, pile number 3s. Let's finish your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing this deck, for blessing it, for providing divine guidance, wisdom, and insight for our pile number 3s. Any last messages for our pile number 3s to conclude their reading? Advice, encouragement, or guidance at this time? Okay. We have I achieve with integrity. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful card. Let's see. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s to conclude their reading. I'm going to take these. Okay, we have I speak with sincerity at the bottom of the deck. Saying what you mean what you say, right? We have I hold purity in high esteem. I have a feeling it's time to get all your chakras aligned. That's literally what I'm getting. You know, it's time to get you grounded, you centered, you to where you need to be, pile number 3s. I relate in peace. Yeah. So communication, there's messages being brought forth to you, maybe even telepathically. Maybe you're seeing signs, synchronicities everywhere. And it's ushering in a stableness. Because I feel like when you're at peace, you're very grounded within yourself. You're very stable internally, right? The chakras are all aligned, so to speak. You're in alignment. So you're headed towards alignment right now. Just keep up the good work. Keep up the faith. Stay grounded within self, and you will literally, what this card suggests, achieve with integrity and staying towards the light like a sunflower, right? So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you all so very much. If this reading resonated with you, if it just offered you a little pick-me-up or, you know, a laugh, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number fours, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really pretty moon card. Okay, so this moon card in particular is represented by Pisces. So some of you all could be Pisces or have a lot of Pisces placement in your chart. Okay, but I feel like you're in a very meditative and contemplative state when this new moon in Gemini comes to be, or you're being asked to be more meditative and contemplative about something, okay, going on in your life right now. I have a feeling whatever you want to occur, whatever you want to happen can happen for you at this time, pile number fours, especially with the Magician being at the bottom of the deck. You literally have everything in your arsenal, everything in your power to make things manifest in the way that you want them to, or to make whatever dreams, goals, ambitions that you've had within you transpire at this time. But it might require leaving something, right? Out with the old, in with the new, so to speak. And what I see, just as an overview from your reading, there's going to be an ending to something. Yeah, there's going to be an ending to something. Now, I don't know. This might not even be a relationship. It doesn't even seem like it is, but you're about to leave something. Something is going to end, okay, with this Eight of Cups and this Death card. And sorry, I know I'm kind of rushing into it, but the messages are coming in very quick and very swiftly for you all at this time, okay? So again, we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, which is basically symbolizing like you have within you whatever you want to be made manifest, with whatever you want to transpire. Everything's within you, whether you're seeing that right now or not, okay? You could be a little sad right now as it pertains to like conventions or something like that. You could be grappling with something, pile number fours, but ultimately, like, you have within you the strength, the fortitude to make manifest anything you want at this time with the Magician here. You could be alchemizing some things as well, okay? Let's list off your cards. We have the Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, the Death card. We have Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like the Queen of Wands has come out in every single reading. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's you finding your power, or people in general, the collective, finding their power and their strength to keep going and to put on a good front, or to look good while doing it. You know, don't look like, not to look like disheveled, or like it's the task at hand is like straining you. You know, you look like you can handle whatever's going on. So it has literally come out in every single reading. But I digress. So beginning in the center of your reading with the Three of Swords and the Hierophant, it's like you could be feeling sad about something, or you could be healing from something, okay? Because the Hierophant is in essence the healer, right? So if the Hierophant is the healer in essence, and then we have the Three of Swords, which can indicate healing from heartbreak or some type of sadness or a thought of sadness, I think that's that's the energy that you're getting into. Now, I don't know if you're seeking healing through others right now, or through maybe a higher power, or through like religion or spirituality, but I think that could be what it is, right? You're seeking healing through something, and you know it's helping you. It's definitely helping you to get back into a centered place, and to get back into the swing of things, so to speak, right? Going back to the beginning of your reading with the Eight of Cups and the Death card, you're leaving something behind. Something has ran its course. It has done what it's needed to do, and you are progressing forward. This could have something to do with this lunar eclipse that happened. I believe it was a sign of Taurus. I could be wrong, but I believe it was in the sign of Taurus. I believe it happened on like May 16th or around that time, right? Don't quote me on that. You guys do your own research, but we did just have a lunar eclipse not too long ago. And as it depicts here in this Eight of Cups, there is a lunar eclipse, right? So was it in Scorpio? It could have been in Scorpio too. Oh, don't quote me, but it could have been in Scorpio. I think it was. No, we had it was a full moon in Scorpio, I believe. Yeah, actually it was. Interesting. So yeah, so it could have had something to do with this lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. It was in Scorpio. Do your own research. Don't quote me on that. But for some reason, I'm getting that very deeply. You could have walked away from a Scorpio or something that just was kind of like dead and gone, dead and buried, right? But what I'm getting is there's a resurrection. When you're leaving something, it's run its course, it's been done, and now you're moving into that new sunlight. You're moving into something that is like meant for you, even though you can't see all, even though all the pieces to the puzzle aren't together right now, you're moving into something that's better. And it's interesting because in a lot of the readings, the moon and the death card have been coming up, and the moon and the death card are very like symbiotic. They're very like corresponding cards, right? Because we have these two pillars, and although these are like light towers or whatever, although they're different from the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's ultimately the same thing. Like you're about to go through like a portal or a juncture, yeah, in which like you're going to be healed, or things are coming back into focus for you, pile number 4s, okay? Yeah. Could be dealing with the water sign, like I said. It could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. We have all 3 signs here in essence, you know? But yeah, I let me proceed with this reading. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Maybe someone was holding on so hard or long to something, and maybe someone finally cut them out, cut out a situation that was no longer serving the collective, the mass, the majority. Okay, let me clarify this 8 of Cups. God, please clarify this 8 of Cups. Why is this? No, let me clarify this 3 of Swords. That's what I wanted to clarify. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify this 3 of Swords. What is this 3 of Swords about? You could be dealing with a Taurus, too, who's maybe heartbroken. Why is this 3 of Swords here for our pile number 4s? The Devil. Yeah, you're bound to something. This could have been like a marriage that's over. Look, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you don't want to give to this connection anymore. This connection doesn't want to give to you anymore. You could be bound. Yeah, you're bound to something. One more card. Why is this 3 of Swords here, God? Why is this 3 of Swords here? Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and you hadn't been letting go what needed to be let go, even though your intuition told you. Your intuition has been telling you, and you haven't been letting it go like you need to. Pile number 4s. You feel bound to a connection. This could be with a Taurus, a marriage, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, but maybe you're very committed, a long-term commitment. And look at how this Queen of Swords and the Hierophant, this Queen of Swords trying to tell this Hierophant something, and they're like raising their hand at her like, like, I don't want to hear it, you know? That's interesting. So yeah, long story short, you're leaving something though. You're leaving something, or someone, not someone, but something is being made to leave you because it's time. It's like, it's either you're going to do it willingly or you're going to do it, so to speak, kicking and screaming, but you've done it. So it's done. Okay. So like I said, with the 4 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, it's almost like you're arguing. You ever hear that phrase, arguing for your limitations? That's what I'm getting. Like you are arguing for your limitations, or arguing like, well, they did this, or this situation was right. Like, I don't really want to leave this because it's not all bad. No, it's to the point where even if it was bad or good, it's like that euphemism, too much of a good thing can turn bad, or turn, you know, be skewed into a different way, you know, that we maybe didn't intend it to be. So I have a feeling you're understanding that more and more, and you're just cutting it off. I have a feeling you're just cutting it off. You're letting it, you know, hurt so it can heal. It has to hurt first before it heals, right? And then we have the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. And I feel like with this with this, it doesn't come confusion. There's options, especially with this Two of Wands here, because now you're planning and you know how much you have the world in your hands. See how this reading went from like kind of gloomy to like, okay, optimistic, celebratory, feeling good about yourself, feeling good within yourself, right? With the Seven of Cups here and the Two of Wands, you're realizing, wow, I actually have way more options than I gave myself credit for or than I assumed. And now you're feeling like you're opening back up. The world is your oyster. You can do, have, be whatever you want. And then with the Three of Cups, we have a lot of Cups cards. The Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands, there's going to be cause for a celebration. You're going to be celebrating with friends and family because it's almost like as soon as you allowed something to exit your life, so many more things came into your life that you have been asking for, that you've been wanting. Almost like wish fulfillments, wish granted. But you had to kind of like go through this juncture, this healing phase, this letting go, this purging, okay? This is what Eight of Cups and Death card, purging energy in order to get to the what is it called? Get to the, what you've been wanting. That's not what I was going to get to, the top of the mountain, so to speak. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Pile number 4. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4. What else is coming in for them? Look, prosperity begins. Card number 1. What else coming in for our pile number 4? For this new moon in Gemini. Yeah, so you guys could be having like a new offer come in. Look, card number 12, sacrifice. Because you've sacrificed whatever this was, you've surrendered it to God, Spirit, Source, Energy. Whatever it was that you were holding on so tightly to, as soon as you surrendered it, boom, here comes your prosperity. Here comes the things that you've been asking for, right? Look, card number 5, you could need to still talk with someone, discuss something. Maybe you're becoming more vocal about the things that you want and the things that you expect. Okay, your preferences in life. Whoa. Yeah, card number 7, choose wisely. We have the Seven of Cups twice. Okay, so you're being given a gift. You're being given multiple gifts, multiple different options, and it's up to you to choose wisely. Look, sorry, this card was peeking out like that, so I had to take it. New beginnings, yeah. Yeah, and this, I'm getting new beginnings within a foundation. Stable new beginnings is what you're getting. Is what's coming in for you, pile number 4s, okay? Stable new beginnings, which is gorgeous, okay? And you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. Choose wisely. Get grounded in those choices. Meditate, contemplate, you know? Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4. What's coming in for them for this new moon in Gemini? What's coming in for our pile number 4s during this new moon in Gemini? God. Okay. Look, we have card number 16, Cancer. I feel. You could feel this coming in for you. Okay, like I said, this could be a water sign coming in for you. Cancerian energy. The moon could play an integral role in how this comes in for you or in what it is you're asking about, because I think Cancer and Libra rules the moon, or Libra, the moon rules Cancer and Libra, however that goes. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm just going to keep the 2 cards that, oh, those are 3 cards. Okay, I'll keep them. So look, we have Gemini, I think. So this is definitely pertaining to this new moon in Gemini, especially with the Cancer energy here. And I think it's Gemini first and then Cancer. So by the time Cancer season comes into play, this could have all worked itself out. We have card number 35, 11th house, friends. This could have something to do with a friend. Oh, I think I know what's going on. This could have something to do with a friend. Maybe you've given a friend something or helped a friend out. And look, we have card number 8, healing. I knew it. I knew it. This has something to do with healing. The Hierophant is a healer, and then the 3 of Swords can also signify healing, you know, heart healing. Yeah. Maybe you've healed a friend. Maybe like by the time Cancer season comes about, a friendship could have been healing, and then a friendship could have healed, and then it's going to be a cause for a celebration. Okay, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, that is your friend that you're celebrating with. Look, and at the bottom of the deck, we have card number 2, the moon, soul. So yeah, this is like something like, how can I put it? Something that wasn't yet disclosed, you know, something that wasn't yet brought into fruition until recently, or it's about to be, right? Maybe you helped someone heal too. You helped someone heal something, okay? With this Gemini energy, you did so very like gracefully and mentally speaking. Maybe you manifest this healing for another person with your thinking and your feeling. You felt them into a healing or to a certain position, and it happened, it worked. Tell me more, God. What else does our pile number 4s need to know? What's coming in for them? Too many cards. What's coming in for them for this new moon in Gemini? I have a feeling some of you are about to get your friends back or your friend back. We have handwriting, authenticity. Maybe you scripted this out. We have aura, observation, and then we have geomancy, patience. This was in the reverse, so this could mean like the wait is not going to be much longer. With aura observation, someone could be like observing you or just love your aura. Okay, you could have been taking a trip, or the trip that you took allowed you to be more clear and concise about what you want. Maybe even what you want for others, pile number 4. I have a feeling maybe you really helped a friend out. And because you helped them out, it allowed you and that friend to heal. Okay, let's pull some more cards. This was kind of a quick reading, y'all. This was very like to the point. Tell me more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Last messages for our pile number 4s. Advice, encouragement, any wisdom that you want to let pile number 4 know before we end the reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages, God. What else is coming in for our pile number 4s during this new moon in Gemini? This could have been a Gemini friend too. Look, I achieve with integrity. That's interesting. This came out, I think, in the last reading too. Same position. Maybe you all held your head up high. You held your head up high and you made sure you did the best you could with what you had available. And now everything's coming into fruition for you and maybe your friends. Look, there's multiple people in this card here. It says, I honor virtue. This person kind of looks over it. This person could have been green with envy. Maybe it was someone who was even envious of you, or maybe you had a little envy of them or something. I honor virtue. Patience is a virtue. Maybe you just set it out. You just do. Maybe it wasn't the most comfortable situation, pile number 4, but you knew you just had to stick it out, and you did, and that's going to lead you to rewards too. Oh, look at what flipped out. I do good. Yeah, you do, pile number 4. You did what was right. You did what was right, you know, and you knew that you were doing what was right. That's why you didn't allow it to upset you or to maybe make you feel bogged down. And it says, I give offerings that are genuine. Yeah, because you genuinely wanted to help someone. I feel like you stuck it out. Like everything played its sorry, y'all, that was cricket this whole time. Sorry. You stuck it out. You honored virtue. You were patient with it. Patience is a virtue, right? We had geomancy, patience, and this person looks tired of the situation, but they're like, just 4 more months or 4 more weeks or, you know, whatever. And yeah, you stuck it out and you did good, and you went with your intuition and what your heart was saying to do for this person or for this situation, and it worked out in everyone's favor. Pile number 4s. Great, excellent job at following your heart, your mind, your spirit. into what you're being led to do, because I have a feeling you're being led to do this, you know. But yeah. All right, file number 4 is amazing spread, amazing energy that went really well. It ended up going from like, I can't take it, to like celebratory energy. So with that being said, my pile number 4 is I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you all in your next readings. Bye.